Greeting all. Blessing and happy new decade. Let us find comfortable space and position. Deep and slow breath. Anchor all of the focus into our breaths. Let all worries and concerns, expectations to pass. All we need to do now is feel the breath deeply in and out. Feel the heartbeats. You may place your hands on your heart, into heart resonance, into all which we are, and feel the alignment of the heart with the crown, opening up like a flower. As always, receiving, anchoring the flow, the template of the higher self through our imagination in third eye. Breathe and feel the connection as the pillar of light that we are, down and down through all energy centers through the breath. Inhale, feel the belly expand as you anchor your awareness deeper into the core. Exhale, contract gently. Down the spine and take time to feel the root, the knees and feet, and Earth Star Center. From our hearts, let us send love and light to Gaia, to all her beings, including us, to all multiverses and multi-dimension of Gaia. In the heart space, feel the sphere of light expanding as we are Sophia being, welcoming the Lyran Council. Arania soya sumu 2020 is window of contacts, and yes, the energy of this year can be interpreted in many ways, because that is the split of parallel realities that you are all flowing, creating, meshing your frequency with. What we mean by splitting is not so much of physical splitting of old earth and new earth, no. For you are multidimensional being, for Gaia is also multidimensional being. For the power of manifestation is amplifying, and this is innate, this is natural, this is non-intellectual, almost in ways that you do not need to figure out how, but simply be. Let us set that aside first. The purpose of splitting into parallel realities, meaning that reality that you are experiencing is mirroring the vibration that you're at. For the universe to let you know that this is where you're at, this is where you are, this is what you're matching with. And with conscious awareness, you can then have clear sight of such mirrors of external figures, external events, and synchronicities to be markers to inform you that this is where you're at. And if you prefer to shift, to create something new, to rewrite your story, you can do so. And if you're happy where you're at, you can continue to be and co-create with reality that reflect such frequency upon you. Do not try to understand it intellectually, but this means that this year is an opportunities for each of you to see clearly, for each of you to align yourself with conscious, creator state of being that you are, so that you can make decision that where you're at, the external figures and events and situations that reflect back upon you that you prefer or not. And as we have mentioned already, that you're creating the past from each moment of now, that you are now being invited to match your awareness, your choices of action, shifting belief system according to the excitement of the heart, according to what you wish to be, to create, share your services, express yourself authentically to the world. And this is a forward movement energy that you are being invited to step in. By the ability and the power to rearrange beliefs, systems, each of you start to shift directions in your own ways. And this is what we mean by splitting parallel realities. When you shift your belief system, you shift your frequency, so as others. For it's become clearer and clearer that there are many parallel systems, parallel opportunities that each of you can choose. And within the oneness of the source, within all that you are, one is many, many is one. As you notice that others choose their path, perhaps different to yours, the intensity in this moment of now is for you all to align yourself with mindful compassion and respect to differences. And perhaps with creativity and imagination, you can allow yourself to see similarity in differences. To allow others to choose their path as you are allow yourself to choose yours. The more you focus on your path, the more powerful and clear your path is. If you continue to compare yourself, compare who you are with others in the external figures, external mirrors, the more distorted and the more confusion that you will find yourself to be in. Thus, take opportunity of this moment of now to introspect, to discern, to know what resonates with you or not. Key numbers at this moment of time of 2020, of course, 2, 4, 6 for today. For this year is leap year, 366 into 6. And if you draw the figure of number 6, it guides you back inwards, inner path, to align yourself with awareness that you are the creator and you have choices. 9, 13, 14 is coming in. And with the frequency of 4, brings upon 5. For example, 4 elements, with 5th being the ether that encompasses all. 2, continue to work with integrating pluralities. Duality isn't something that separates, but something that comes into as one. And this is one of the lessons that you've learned already in 2019. In this new decade, continue to expand your consciousness using your imagination. Unplug yourself from old definitions. Allow your truth to be fluid. Allow your belief systems to shift at all times. For 2019, invited you to utilize triad energy. For example, inner child, mother and father within. This year will be the integration of the Great Spirit, the presence of the higher self and soul, with co-creation of the inner child, mother and father within you all. Again, do not try to understand it intellectually. Allow the information to flow through you and know that all will make sense when it's relevant. Nine holds the key of leaping, transitioning, and transcending. Again, each numbers can be interpreted in your own ways. We're just delivering seeds and keys to start with as initiation, as an idea. Many portals on earth opening up. 13 portals opened up last year. Continue to do so, to anchoring deep soul resonance of ancestors on earth and in the galactic realm. Each of you may drawn to different major portals for your own unique and innate reasons. This has to do with your soul resonance, the Akash. So feel within your heart, each of you, many of you, yet one. One that is not only singularity, but one that holds many in varieties. For you are free to choose, and for others are free to choose as well. For compassion is also a realization that there are many paths, there are many ways. Thus, let go of negative judgment towards others and towards yourself. Let go of the needing to make sense of everything at once. And allow your imagination to play, to engage more and more and more, because that is the conduit of your higher selves. And when external events and external figures continue to reflect certain things upon you, remember paradox, introspection of what those reflections are offering you. Perhaps keys of what you need to let go. Perhaps information of what you can anchor and draw connections for transformation and for deeper understanding, for your self-development and mastery. And within this split of parallel reality, let us remind you all again that what breeds you as one, as always, is love and compassion. So do not be too concerned when others choose a different path. Where you are now is where you're meant to be. See yourself clearly. Know thyself. Shift to where you prefer. And with the knowing that what you wish to create, that all of these spiritual paths is to be balanced with the intellect and non-intellectual. Know that at times when you find yourself in uncertainty, know that at times when you find yourself not knowing anything, that is fine. Lighten up. Feel the lightness in your heart, for that all it matters. Feel each breath, for all that is what matters in each moment of now. Call upon us, the Lyrans. We are in your heart. Use your imagination to connect with us. Call upon your ancestors and your guides and your higher self when you need guidance. All is within you. Kurani na na ni na na saya ho. Asani na 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 ya ho. Breathe and let go of all and return into a blank canvas in this moment of now. Know that all that you need to know will come to you in relevant timing. We're sending and reflecting peace back to you. We're sending and reflecting gratitude and grandness that you are back to you. Thank you for being you, for all is simply experience.